I know you're tired of experiencing tight airport space, and not being able to enjoy your time in the airport environment. You want to have access to VIP lounges, even if you're not VIP. So this is what we'll cover in this video. How do you, some of the hacks or tricks to be able to get access to the VIP lounges at the airport. That's what we'll be discussing now. And this is the kind of content we cover in this channel. So if you like content like this, subscribe. So what are the ways, or what are some of the things you need to do to be able to enjoy the VIP lounges? One of them that you will do is this one here. One of them is having a priority pass or a lounge membership. So if you travel a lot, you can opt in for having a lounge membership, and this will go a long way for you, right? Because a lot of times airports are usually very crowded. And if you're one of those persons who, you want a very good workspace, you want somewhere you could just chill and not have, experience the noise and the chaos that comes with crowded airports. This is a route you could take. So you could decide to go for this route and get some membership. Now, the membership pass differs from airport to airport, from countries, all right? So depending on where you travel from on a regular basis. But on the range, you can get it from between $400 to about $500 at least, on average, right? But it depends on where you're traveling from and what country you're in and what currency do you use. The other tip is use airline status or one-time pass. You could use this option too. If you want to find out what a one-time pass is, you could speak with your service provider. Folks who are helping you to either secure the flight or get you this flight ticket. They'll tell you what this pass is. And this pass, the one-time pass, but then it's good so that you get access to a lounge where you could have a good workspace and just chill. Wait for your flight or the time of your flight. All right. Now the cost of this is about $100 to $200, depending on where you're traveling from and the airport and where the airport is located. But this is a very great option. How do you get this? Speak with the airline. Okay, the airline you're traveling with, whatever airline it is, you can speak with them, send them an email and tell them you want a one-time pass or you want an airline status. They'll get it for you. Very effective. You can get access to those lounges where you can chill. But then again, this pass is a one-time pass. You cannot have it unlike the membership, the lounge membership alternative. That one you could have, you're a member already, and some of them you have to pay per month, some of them you have to pay quarterly, others you have to pay annually. If you travel a lot, I recommend you paying annually for this. Again, how do you get access to this lounge membership? You speak to your airline or the person who is giving you or helping you book your tickets. The other one is credit card tricks and hidden perks. Now, what is this? So now, depending on the kind of card you use, all right, when booking your flight, there's some credit card that can give you very good opportunity to have access to some of this lounge. I'm going to show you some of the cards that can make this possible. All right, just give me a minute. I'm going to show you some of the. Okay, so you don't necessarily have to spend too much money or spend money. So these are some of the cards: the Amex Platinum, the Delta, the Capital One Venture, and the Delta Reserve Amex. All of this get you access to having the membership lounge or give you access to either have a one-time pass. Now, the reason why all of this, you could do some of your research and go in. And the reason I can't cover everywhere is that dependent on where you're living or where you're staying at the airport, for example, some of this, the Amex Platinum is not available everywhere, more in the US. Depends on where you're watching this video from or where you want to fly from, okay? But the easiest way to get this done is speak the service provider, the person who helps you book the flight, the person who is, or the airline you're working with. Just send them an email. It's quite easy. So for example, if I want to use this platform and I want to reach out to them, have a contact us. If you sign up in Kayak, if you sign up with them, it's easy for you to just reach out to them and say, speak to their customer service and say, hey guys, I want to find out how I can get access to the VIP travel lounge. So this is how you go about it. But if you don't want to go this route, the simplest way to do this is by traveling first class. Really, guys, if you travel first class or travel business class, you get access to this airport lounge because you're traveling first class. Only if you're not traveling first class that you have to do some of these things, have a membership. But then when you think about how much it costs you to have a membership card, you probably be spending as much as you're spending for business. But then which option do I recommend? I recommend you going with the priority pass or the lounge membership option. The reason is that if you travel a lot on a regular basis, then this works for you because you don't have to always travel with first class or travel with business, right? You could travel the normal class or whatever it is you want to do, the normal rate, and not go for the option for first class. But if you travel first class on a regular basis, then all of these options, there are no need for them. You simply just use your first class ticket and get access to and get the priority pass. All right. But again, like I said, countries differ, airports differ, airlines differ. So please make sure that all of this works where you live or where you're traveling from. If you don't know how to go about, like I said, just speak with the service provider or the airline. They'll point you in the right direction on exactly what to do and how to go about it. If you like video like this and you want more content on travel, when I mean travel, I mean air, not land. Subscribe to the channel, click on the bell button, and share this with anybody you think this might help. The question is, which of these tips are you going to implement? Which of them are you going to try? Let me in the comment section which you want to try and which you think will work for you. But if you're looking to get into the travel business, and I recommend you watch this video, then see how it works and how you can make money passively on a profitable flight booking business. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.